So, brilliant quote the other day, because obviously, as we all know, Kier Starmer is desperate to go to war with Russia, along with the EU. There's only one reason for that: the EU and UK have no global presence anymore. Nobody gives a damn about the EU or the UK. Only the EU themselves, and the Brit government themselves think they're relevant. No one else in the world thinks they are. Lots of people are far more powerful than ourselves nowadays. And it's just funny to see that Starmer is claiming he's going to go to war with Russia, and hasn't worked out that our entire armed forces put together doesn't have as many men in it as just the US Marine Corps. And the US Marine Corps is by no means, I mean, it's one of the larger branches of the United States military. Yes, it is, but it's not the biggest. And they have many branches that, in addition to the US Marine Corps. Similarly, China obviously has conscription, and they have one of the biggest militaries in the entire world. As a result of that conscription, now obviously conscripts don't fight like, volunteers do, because they didn't really want to be there, most of them. But sheer numbers, Starmer, you're having a laugh, mate. You're having a laugh. And Putin is not sitting there shitting himself like you pretend he is. Putin is sitting in the Kremlin, laughing into his vodka, thinking, what on earth is this pretend Marxist think he's doing? At some point, you may regret what you're doing, Mr. Starmer, because if Putin loses his temper, he could take over Britain in about 45 minutes. Let's face it, don't need to send tanks, load of blow-up dinghies, drop them off in the channel with a load of his troops in. They don't need guns, they don't need nothing else. They turn up with no documents, you'll let them in and pay their fucking wages for them. Vote for someone else, these local elections, and in the next general election, let's get these treasonous people out, because they're destroying the UK.